Hey Frank, so it looks like demand has continued. I know we start with that conversation on the last few sessions, but demand really is an increasing trend in the city.
Hey Sheena, I would absolutely agree. We had north of 3 million square feet of leasing activity, which was well above the 10-year average. That was led by some significant deals. Amazon at 10 Bryant Park, Amalgamated Bank at 99 Park Avenue, Benesh at 1301 Avenue of the Americas, Goodwin Procter down at 205th, and Apollo at 590 Madison. So pretty healthy month, I'd say. And really looking at the year-to-date activity, that was about 14.5 million square feet year-to-date. So if you simply, if you multiplied that out for the rest of the year, and it's a big if, demand would have to repeat at this pace for the rest, but we would actually have the strongest year of activity since the year 2000.
Wow. So one of the things you mentioned was tech.
Yes.
You know, I think Manhattan has just benefited from the fact that there's such a diverse tenant mix, and we're starting to see tech have more occupancy and taking more space. I mean, obviously, some of that tech was concentrated on one specific company, but overall, there does seem to be more tech demand.
Yeah, and that one specific company's had a very busy last several months.
Right.
Quite a few deals here and there throughout the market. But to that point, it's not just been really relegated with tech in one particular neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not just the classic Midtown South area. With the recent deal with Amazon, we can see it right from our window in a glass and steel building in the heart of Midtown.
Right. And the other item that you mentioned is sort of the concept around the borderless market, where we're seeing companies like a law firm that had a core Midtown presence also considering a Midtown South location.
Yeah, absolutely. The borderless market, that concept now is about 15 years old, really beginning with Condé Nast and their move from Times Square down to lower Manhattan. But absolutely, we had basically Goodwin Procter relocating from Midtown down to 205th Avenue in Midtown South. And then we had, on the other end, Amalgamated Bank with their relocation from Midtown South to Midtown. So
Right.
truly is a borderless market.
Yeah, I just returned from a Colliers conference where, we had a lot of the office brokers around, the tenant rep office brokers around the country. And it does feel like Manhattan has a bit more momentum than some of the other marketplaces. So I know there's been continued momentum around conversions, just the reduced sublet availability. So, we'll see what the rest of the year has in store for us. But
Fingers crossed on that, though.
Yeah. Thank you.